Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I break down the crypto markets every week with raw analysis, zero fluff, and straight to the point forecasts you can actually use. This week. Phew. Between Bitcoin flirting with a new all-time high and altcoins throwing wild parties, it's been anything but boring. So grab a coffee, or something stronger, because we're diving into what really moved the markets this week, and what you need to know heading into next week, April 7th and beyond. Let's kick off with the big two, Bitcoin and Ethereum. Bitcoin started the week on fire, pushing past $69,000 for the second time this year on Monday, March 31st. The rally came on the heels of renewed inflows into spot Bitcoin ETFs, especially BlackRock and Fidelity, which brought in nearly $800 million in just 3 days. Now, midweek got shaky. BTC dropped to $66,000 after Powell's comments hinted that the Fed might hold off on rate cuts until late summer. That spooked traders short-term, but let's be real, the broader trend still looks strong. We're seeing a textbook consolidation around $67,500 right now. Ethereum followed suit, climbing up to $3,600 before cooling off around $3,450. ETH's surge was mostly driven by growing chatter about the Dencun upgrade and early excitement around ETH-based ETFs. But gas fees are rising again, so keep an eye on L2s like Arbitrum and Base. Now, altcoins had their moment this week, and it was loud. Solana broke above $200 on April 2nd, something we haven't seen since the 2021 bull run. This wasn't just hype. The Solana ecosystem is seeing real traction, from meme coins like Dogwifat and Bonk going nuts, to serious DeFi volume flowing in. Also worth mentioning, AVAX, popped 15% this week after JP Morgan tested a tokenized portfolio product using Avalanche's subnet. Big names sniffing around Web3 infrastructure like this. That's a sign of maturity. Meanwhile, Chainlink stayed steady around $19, despite more partnerships being announced. It's like the market hasn't woken up to Link yet, but it will. Watch that one closely. Let's talk headlines, because there's always more happening behind the price charts. First up, MicroStrategy didn't slow down. Michael Saylor confirmed another $600 million Bitcoin purchase. Love him or hate him, that guy's not playing games, and institutions are watching. Also, Hong Kong regulators greenlit 2 new Bitcoin ETFs, opening up Asia's door even wider. That could bring a wave of new capital in the coming months, especially with China's wealthy trying to get indirect exposure to crypto without breaking rules. One more thing, Robinhood just announced plans to expand its crypto trading features in Europe. Yes, Europe. That's gonna put pressure on Coinbase and Binance to keep innovating. Alright, let's look ahead. What's the setup going into the week of April 7th? Bitcoin, short term. Expect more range-bound action between $66,000 to $70,000. But here's the thing, if we see a clean break above $70,800 with volume, we could be off to the races towards $75,000. Ethereum, all eyes are on that $3,600 resistance. If bulls can flip that level, $4,000 is the next logical stop. If not, we're likely chopping between $3,300 to $3,550. Solana, momentum is still strong, but don't chase green candles. A pullback to $185 would be healthy. That's where I'm watching for new entries. Wildcard picks, keep an eye on Render, RNDR, and WorldCoin, WLD. RNDR is benefiting from the AI boom, and WorldCoin's expanding wallet usage in South America could surprise people. Overall, the tone of the market feels cautiously bullish, but don't forget CPI data is dropping midweek. If inflation ticks up, that could cause a dip across the board. So, what's the play? Right now, dollar cost averaging into strong projects still makes sense. If you're already in profits, it's not a bad idea to trim a little and set some dry powder aside. Don't get too greedy, bull markets love to shake folks out. Also, avoid the FOMO on meme coins unless you're playing with lunch money. I'm talking under 5% of your portfolio, max. We saw what happened last cycle, most people bought the top and held the bag. Don't be that guy. Alright, that's a wrap for this week's crypto breakdown. If this helped you make sense of the madness, hit that like button. And if you're not already part of the crew, consider subscribing. We drop these deep dives every single week with no nonsense. Drop a comment below with the coin you're watching next week. I read everyone. Until then, stay sharp, take profits when it makes sense, and I'll see you in the next one.